even a draw. The decision is a majority draw.
I know something funny. When we was talking in like the 12th round, I think the 12th or 11th, we was talking shit, right? But he like, you ain't gonna win. I said, shit, why not? What you talking about? He like, they ain't gonna give it to you. I said, oh, is that right? So, you know, that's how boxing work. It's sad to say, you know, that's how boxing work. I'm not like...
What's going on? WittyP coming back with another one, man. Skittle gonna talk some boxing. Oh, you know I gotta get my reaction to the Gervonta Tank Davis, Lamont Roach fight. Yes, and I say the truth is coming for Gervonta Tank Davis. I made a video a few days ago before the fight. I say the truth is coming for Gervonta Tank Davis. I say pretty soon he's gonna have to face, you know, the real competition. You know, Keyshawn Davis, you know, Shakur Stevenson. You know, he's gonna have to face some real competition, and the truth has come already. Yeah, yes, cherry picking goes wrong, as they say, and I like Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, one of my favorite fighters, but Gervonta Tank Davis, oh, he's been exposed. He's been exposed. Yes, and this is what happens when you're not active and you want to cherry pick your opponents. Yes, this is what happens when you're not active and you want to cherry pick your opponents. Because Lamont Roach, oh man, he went toe-to-toe with Gervonta Tank Davis. He went toe-to-toe. And not only that, he had the faster hands, and he was countering Gervonta Tank Davis, and he pushed Gervonta Tank Davis back many times during the fight. Gervonta Tank Davis could never impose his will on Lamont Roach. He couldn't. He couldn't. Lamont Roach stood toe-to-toe. He had the faster hands. He was countering Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta Tank Davis, he was backing up. He was backing up. I talk real boxing. These boxers don't pay me. I can like a fighter and things like that, but no, I'm going to call it right down the middle. These boxers don't pay me. These boxers don't pay me. I ain't no fanboy. I could be a fan, but I'm going to call it right down the middle. Gervonta Tank Davis lost that fight. He lost that fight. And I didn't give Lamont Roach, I didn't give him a big chance of winning the fight. I didn't. Because we hadn't seen him that much. We didn't. And he stepped his game up. He definitely stepped his game up. He went toe-to-toe with Gervonta Tank Davis. He stood in the pocket. He took some of Gervonta Tank Davis' best shots. This is what happens. And see, this is why I say cherry picking goes wrong, because when you're not fighting a guy that you feel like is a real threat, it's hard to get up. It's hard to train for the fight because you feel like you got it in the bag. You know, that's why he's starting to slip. Gervonta Tank Davis, his game is starting to slip. Real talk, his game is starting to slip because he's not testing himself. See, this is just in life too. In life, you got to change it up. In life, you got to change shit up before shit can go sideways. You can't keep doing the same thing. You can't keep fighting B and C level fighters and no, you got to fight a guy where you feel like that's a real threat, where you know you got to train, you got to get up for it. Real talk. Real talk. I'm calling right down the middle. Lamont Roach won that fight by a slim margin. By a slim margin. He won the fight, though. He won the fight. Definitely. He stood in the pocket. He was on attack mode. You know, he had the faster hands. He was countering Tank. And Tank, come on now. You can't take a knee. You can't take a knee. And I'll read some of the comments on the, boxing channels and shit like that. Bunch of fanboys talking about, oh man, y'all, you know how that feel. You ever had braids? You got shit in your eye. You know how that feel. Bunch of fanboys. Instead of men coming to the comments and saying, man, this is boxing. You handle that shit after the round. Whatever it is. That's what you expect men to say. But no, we got a lot of fanboys out here. A lot of fanboys out here. Oh, you know how that feel. If you ever had braids, oh, you know how that feel. That shit burn. It sound like a bunch of faggots. You know? Bunch of faggots. Bunch of fanboys. It is what it is. Like I say, I can like Tank. You know, I ain't really rocking with him like that. Like, the way he been talking, the way he moving, I ain't really rocking with Tank like that. Like, he was one of my favorite fighters, but this dude, he moving weird. He moving weird and talking weird and moving weird. So, definitely want to get my reaction to the fight. He lost this fight. Real talk. He lost this fight. He did. He did. See if he gives Lamont Roach a rematch. He got to. Got to give him a rematch. He got to draw on his record now. No, he don't want that. Comment, like, subscribe, best we help us share the video. Hit that cash up if you want to talk some boxing, give my reaction to that. And Gary Russell beat the brakes off Rayo. And Rayo got beat to the punch all night long. All night long. Russell put the pressure on him, beat him to the punch all night long. Long night for Rayo. Couldn't keep him off of him. But great night of boxing. And Tank lost that fight. Rayo lost too. Keep it real. Call this shit right down the middle. Boxers don't pay me. If they start paying me, I might start talking crazy. Like, what the hell is he talking about? But till then, call it right down the middle. But comment, like, subscribe, as we help shit a bit. Hit that cash up, baby. Come back with another one. Knock another one up. Bow, bow, bow. Let's get it.